Now is the really exciting part because we're gonna start placing the text and then just applying the styles, all that hard work of creating all these styles. You're gonna get to see how awesome it is. It's gonna be put into action. So we're gonna do page one first and then let's see, close this, and then go to page one in your document. Now you can zoom in towards it and then move your hand tool around to position it, or you can just go to your pages panel and double click, and remember page one looks like it's actually on, well, it says it's on page two, but it's page one. And so I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. Let's see, make my screen a little bigger, and we're going to place the first article here. I want to just give you a preview of what that's going to look like. So we're placing new equipment increases diagnostic. Okay, so they said for this part, just draw a frame for where it's going to go, like so, spanning 2 columns, and then you can go file place or hit Command D. And then I'm going to go to my newspaper articles, which is under the Healthy Pets. So it's its own folder, newsletter articles, and I'm looking for the, where is it? New equipment. Okay, it's in alphabetical order. Go figure. Okay, so now it looks like it came in, okay, it looks like it came in bold because let me look at my character styles. I had bold, copy bold selected, highlighted because that was the last thing that I did. So what I can do is make sure, I think because my text frame is still selected and I just click none, it takes it away, and now it goes back to this really ugly text that it came with. So now I'm going to pick my paragraph style that's for the newsletter and hit body copy. Okay, so this is the body copy for the entire newsletter, and that's what we want. And then I'm going to go ahead and make the first paragraph the kicker, and it just automatically changed it. It's so cool. And then select the headline, new equipment increases diagnostic and treatment availabilities, and guess what, we're going to click on the headline paragraph style, and then it changes. And then now what we have to do to get it to form 2 columns, if you remember, that's a little bit of review. That's a text frame option. So I need my text frame options dialog box, Command B or Control B. Okay, and then you can specify 2 columns, and you can specify the gutter. They wanted it 0.1875 inches, and that's it. And then, as you can see, the headline doesn't cover the 2 columns unless you actually select it and then go up to paragraph options in your control panel, and then there's this little icon here called span columns, and you can tell it how many columns you want it to span. And even though there's only 2 columns, we still want it to span all, no matter how big the text frame covers. So span all is if it's going to span as many columns as in that text box. So it's a good option to choose for a headline. And then we got to add that pull quote that's in the middle there. So go File, Place, or Command D, Control D, and then go back to your snippets. So my snippets are here, and then there's something called pull quote, front cover pull quote, and it's because we have the little snippet option checked that says like place in original position. If you just click, it should go to the right place. And then it said you want to make sure that that first paragraph starts with the video endoscope, because otherwise because you can move it around a little bit, and if I move it, then I get what's called, there's like a little bit of leftover from the paragraph from the other column, which looks really ugly. You want every column to start with a fresh paragraph, so you kind of move things around so it looks good. That's called local editing or something like that. Local formatting. Okay, I just double checked. Local formatting. And then for the next